Only the best and brightest can take on the challenges of following a legend. JobTrain's board deserves congratulations for finding someone who can take what Sharon built here and add to the magic that is JobTrain. Let's welcome to the podium Executive Director Nora Sobolov.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you all for coming. I want to start by thanking Sharon, and you can see we're dressed alike, so we did coordinate, our newest honorary breakfast chairperson, for her graciousness, her knowledge, and her mentorship over the past several months. And Sharon has finally learned an important lesson about JobTrain, one she's often taught other people but never had to experience herself. Sharon, JobTrain really is the Hotel California. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. So a little later, you will witness a video that helps you hear what success sounds like. But I'd like to talk about what success looked like. But before I do, I want to tell you a short story about how I came to JobTrain. A little over a year ago, I was doing some work with colleagues in the city, and they said to me, "You need to know about JobTrain." I went to the website and saw the Breakfast of Champions was in May, so I bought a ticket. And from the moment I left the parking lot, I was hooked. I met a student directing traffic, probably as you did today, who told me a story about the impact JobTrain had on his life. I met a donor telling me why she had been a supporter for many years. I was clearly at a celebration of people who felt invested in the organization, its purpose, its future, but most importantly, in the people it serves. And as a happy accident, I asked if I could sit at the nearest table, which was the table of the East Palo Alto Seniors Center and Mrs. Grant. Mrs. Grant, where are you? Wave to me, please. There they are. Mrs. Grant, yes, give her a round of applause. Mrs. Grant made me feel welcome and told me all about why JobTrain was important to the community. And a few months later, when Sharon had lunch for me, in walked Mrs. Grant. And while I was a stranger to everyone else, Mrs. Grant walked over with her arms wide saying, "We know her. She was at the breakfast." And just like that, I was part of the community. So now you know, just by being here, you're in. We hope that all of you, both our longtime friends and supporters and those who are here for the first time, will see yourselves as part of the JobTrain Trust, now and in the future. But back to my question, what does success look like? For some people, and especially here in this valley, it's about numbers. Where does my company stand? Where do I rank? How well are we doing? And after 18 years living with an engineer, believe me when I say I know the importance that numbers play in everything. But there are other kinds of numbers, other kinds of measurements. For many in our valley, it's about a living wage that will allow us to pay rent, to purchase food, to provide a future for our children. For nonprofits, numbers are also important. What difference are we making? What impact are we having? On the screen shortly, you'll see some of JobTrain's numbers from the last year. And they represent the success of a vision and the hard work and support of everyone in this room, so thank you. But numbers don't tell the whole story. For some, success is also measured by future potential. Do we have what it takes to move forward, or will we fall behind? Will we find a pathway to a future life and a career that improves where we are today? The future takes courage, a great base of support, and faith in the road ahead. And JobTrain, the future will be built on foundations created by the board, by Sharon, by staff, by supporters like Paul Cook and so many in this room. We'll continue to offer a strong base of support, supportive services, high-quality training, essential career skills. But JobTrain has never stood still, and our founder, Leon Sullivan, knew this. I read recently that the Reverend Sullivan had been a great innovator in his day, and along with the model you know as JobTrain, also started a series of enterprises to employ people in his community. He was truly someone with a vision, and his vision is as relevant today as it was then. JobTrain's future will take vision like Reverend Sullivan's as we make sure we hold true to the community trust while building towards even greater impact. Our keyword, as always, will be partnerships, because no organization, like no individual, can go it alone. And thankfully, we don't have to. JobTrain will continue to provide pathways for career success to those most in need. We'll do this by continuing to work with our corporate partners to make sure our programs provide the training and other services they need to hire our graduates. We're working with experts to explore how to build businesses that can employ some of our trainees and provide a source of revenue to help pay for the services we provide. We've joined with long-standing community partners like One East Palo Alto and the County of San Mateo, and with organizations we've recently met, like Teen Force, to create internships for youth. We're looking for technology platforms that will provide access to some of our programs for students who can't make it to us. We're even reaching beyond our community to learn from across the bay and across the ocean. We'll choose the best and the brightest, and we'll partner with them to bring new innovation to our work. But to decide on a future pathway, we're relying on the wisdom of our board, our strategic advisory committee, our corporate partners, volunteers, supporters, and students. Their input is helping to build our strategic plan. With volunteers from the Boston Consulting Group, our plan will be complete this summer, and we look forward to sharing it with you and telling you how we'll achieve our goals and measure our success. But in the end, if you want to know what success looks like, you don't have to look very far. I'm constantly amazed at the resourcefulness, courage, insight, and determination of the students in our program. Our students, many of whom are graduating next week and are going to do great things in the world, motivate me every day. I'm going to ask each of our student groups to stand and keep standing. Where are our medical office assistant class? Where are you, class? Medical office assistants, stand up, please. Our professional healthcare workers, stand, please. Our culinary class, our laborers class, our project build class, our business administration and computer services class, our GED class. There you are. If you want to see what success looks like, take a good look and keep standing, because Job Train's a community and no one can do it alone. Where's the Job Train board? Our strategic advisory committee, our volunteers, please join our students and stand. Without your determination and support, there could be no success. Where are our staff? Many of whom were here at 4 in the morning to make today possible and who create magic every day in classes and services, job fairs and training. These are our heroes, and especially Ethel Harris, a Job Train graduate and instructor who's retiring after 37 years. John Murphy, who gave Job Train 40 years of service. Where are our partners, our community organizations, unions, government, at all levels, sheriff's office, please stand. And last but certainly not least, our supporters, our donors, our sponsors. Without you, none of this would be possible. Friends, this is what success looks like. It's a community, a collaboration, and as Coach Harbaugh said, a team. Thank you for being Job Train's team for almost 49 years. Thank you for being here and celebrating our students, what we've done, what we will do in the future. Thank you for knowing the road ahead. While it might present challenges, with a team like this, we can't do anything but succeed. Thank you very much.